Jeff and Heather start seeing each other as incredibly gorgeous, and they can't stop themselves from getting busy right there in front of the cameras and scientists. When they're done, the couple cuddles and even tells each other "I love you." Steve and Mark celebrate the success of N40, but Steve isn't ready to put down a gold star yet because he wants to study the residual effect first. Later, when Jeff goes around serving food, he brings some to Heather and things are awkward between them. They don't even speak to each other, so there's no residual love like Steve wanted. That doesn't stop him from repeating the experiment though, and this time, Jeff is paired up with Sarah. She's an older woman that Jeff isn't into at all, but he receives a double dose of N40 and once again, Jeff can't stop himself from getting busy with her. Later, while Mark refills the bottles in Jeff's Moby pack, he asks him to be careful while he gets busy with the girls because the little box is delicate, so even the slightest bump could break it and cause them to lose control. Jeff takes the chance to ask Mark to change him to another chore instead of snacks, claiming he needs a change but clearly having a secret reason for it. The following day, Jeff is surprised to join Steve and Mark at the scientist's desk for the next experiment. There are 2 rooms today. In one, there's Dave, who keeps eating humongous amounts of food, only stopping to throw up. In the other room, Jeff finds Heather and Sarah. The test is simple. Steve wants Jeff to choose one and give her a dose of darkened phlox, which Steve classifies as an agitator that leaves no permanent damage. Jeff feels uncomfortable with this decision and refuses to choose, but he clarifies that if he had to, it would be a random choice. He has no particular feelings for either of them, and he's only refusing because he had been given that chemical before, so he remembers how much he hated it. This is fascinating to Steve, because Jeff had been under different doses when he got together with them, yet the final feelings are still the same. Sometime later, Lizzie approaches Jeff to try to ask about his decision to change chores. However, their conversation is interrupted by the guards, who remind Jeff that today is his free day. Jeff is allowed to leave the facility for a walk and to call Emma, but as usual, he's sent directly to voicemail. He leaves a message apologizing and saying that he misses her, like he always does, but this time, Jeff also tells